All right. Oh, whoops. Don't really need to see the unit preview. We're mostly just going over the stat buffs people got. Did a little bit of grinding off stream. Hayato continues to be a bulky boy. Actually got more magic this time around, which I'm pretty happy about. It'll make him a real solid Malignite. Saizo's level ups are kind of disappointing. I think he got a little bit more strength and skill. I don't think he got any speed, unfortunately. Kaze is competent. He does fighter things. Hanoka I think got a level up and it was okay. Hana got a lot of strength and skills. No speed, unfortunately. She might be a little unfortunate right now. Silas got more generically good level ups. Mozu got generically good level ups. Azama, I don't think I actually grinded with, just because I didn't really need him. Setsuna, I think, got a point of strength, and then like 2 points of skill in her 2 level ups. So, unfortunate. And I don't think any of these... Oh, yeah. I also reclassed Rinka. Her strength is dire. So she's going to need a little bit of edge, so I'm going to be throwing her over into Great Knight once we start getting easier access to Master Seals. So she can get Luna and capitalize on her really good skill to just hit someone like a truck. We also got some supports. We got Tsubaki Hana, which is a boring one. I don't think we got B Kaze Saizo. Oh, hey, Steph, good to see you. Saizo, I hate to tell you, right now I think Kaze kind of folds you. We got Saizo Mozu, which I genuinely don't remember about their supports. Saizo offering to help feels wrong. I know it's not out of character, but it feels wrong. Is Mozu one of the only people he's nice to? Because that'd be real funny. I think Azama might be, but I'm not sure. It's been a hot minute since I read his supports with her. Because Azama is great to everyone. We love Azama in this house. Yeah, he really is peak. Alright. So, just because we're doing a non-combat based Corrin, I thought it might be neat to go ahead and do an early promotion to buff them stats a little bit. I believe we want... Actually, I had the list up earlier. Because I think the one I want for... this is Fire Emblem Fates, in particular the Birthright pathway. Let's see, if I remember right, Strategist doesn't get its good skill till later. Inspiration, level 15, Rally Resistance, level 5. It's not terrible. It was the middle one for the 3DS. There was Awakening, then Fates, then Shadows of Valentia. Echoes. Yeah, I'm a sucker for custom palettes. Tinkering with the FE builder has made me just absolutely adore all the things you can do with the custom or the character-specific palettes. I didn't even know there was a mod out there. I might have to look that up. Welcome. Oh yeah, our impressive amount of Iron Naginata that were totally needed, I promise. The Fates is a really fun game to play. It has a lot of good qualities in its gameplay, and it's a very solid game across the board. Do I want Tsubaki or... I'll give Hinoka some love. I like Hinoka. Oh, I meant to rename these, that's right. Carve name. We already used up Pokey Stick. But yeah, the Fates game's very fun to play. I am not a fan of most of the writing decisions in them. We're just gonna go ahead and do this. Actually, we'll do this. Oops. Because she survived, so she get... And I immediately mess it up. Hey, thank you for the follow, Mike Alvarado. Sorry if I messed that up. I'm really bad with words. Oop. Hey, thank you for the follow as well, Garla Ghost. Very kind of you. There we go. Cav Mozu, and who did we give the other one to? Oh my god, I misread the I misread the easy part. Can you tell I'm tired? This one we're gonna name Sweet Tooth because I think it's very funny that Rinka has a sweet tooth. Alright. Oops. What food do we have actually? Might be worthwhile on this map. Leave it to me. Speed, magic, defense. Yeah, I'm really hoping not to lose anyone because I'm tired. But I also know for a fact me not being tired isn't a guarantee I won't lose anyone. Let's see. Made with a crisp flare. I have no idea what that does, but let's see.
Uh-huh. Yes.
All males also got +1 resist. That's real nice. Oh, all of my tanks got that. That's beautiful. We are bulky boys this stream. And we're just gonna I promise I will try not to rag on the Fate story as much, but oh boy is early Birthright some of the worst of it. Let's bring all the people I know for a fact I want. Like my husband. Zura, Tsubaki, Hayato Hinoka, Mozu. I probably want Silas, but is that too many flyers? How many arches are on this? Three of them, and then black. That's a lot of archers. Maybe just we'll let Hayato have his moment to shine here. Saizo is just real good. Kaze could be good here. Do I care about having a good sword unit right now? Not especially. Hayato, you can get to around here. Seven movement. Oh, do we have a spare bronze sword for Rinka? No, that's fine. Because no one else is really close to getting. Yeah, no one's really close to D rank swords just yet. We can do a little bit of trading around. We will give Cav Mozu to Mozu, and then Iron Naginata for Pokey Stick. And Hinoka's goal is to just absolutely body things this map. She's going to be my Archer Hunter. Which, that's right, I wanted to pair you two up to get that sweet 15 defense before a guard Naginata with the -1 from a katana. Ooh, that's going to be chunky. Also, apologize if I sniffle and you hear that on the mic. I promise I'm trying not to. My nose has just betrayed me today. Could pair you two up. That gives strength, defense, and resistance. Yeah. It could be worthwhile. You're pretty decent on your own, so I can swap back and forth between you as the need arises, especially if we can get some of these seals off. I think having you two just kind of go together is probably best for my Cavaliers. And Cauliflower will probably be following them for healing support. And I think we are good from there. Actually, no, Cauliflower can't follow them, so Sakura's going to be the one following them. Oh yeah, that's right. You got big damage on the my turn because of the quick draw. Yeah, +4 damage, giving him an effective attack of 28 on my turn. Surely we won't miss 3 75 pluses.
It had to be done.
Can you take him out? We have 2 80s, and we have a bunch of healers in the way, so we're actually fine here. Perfect. Okay, that is working. Perfect. Can you... Yes, you can do some chip damage here. And then... move you there. You can go here. I'm 90% sure that scream was Mercer. I can't prove it. I mean, I probably could if I looked deep enough. But I've heard that man scream enough. Yeah, we'll show off the Cav Mozu. Nice. Hitting the crits, damn. Alright, that's all good. We could do some counterattack in here. Nice. Alright. This side, we can lock down pretty easily. Could have Jacob tank these guys. He does an okay enough job at it. I believe you guys have roughly the same range, yeah. It's really just him I need to worry about. Actually, hold on. How far can you get? There. Oh yeah, we got Inspiring Dance too, so that's an absolutely cracked Tanoka right now. We'll go for the Pokey Stick. We're fine with taking 2 damage if it means this guy's just gone. Alright, move you up. Get you closer. Alright, Hayato, pop off.
You're no match for me.
Level 7? Magic and speed's not bad for when I'm going Malignite. Alright, move you over. You give -2 damage. And I think I want Kaze for the backup attack. You can transfer and then separates. We have a Zama available next turn. And we will just heal up Hayato. Bright side about having 8 move Corrin is we're going to be able to get right to Oboro and Hinata very quickly. That's always a plus. Oh, he crit. Well, we're up that guy.
Jeez. Can't be helped.
Oh.
What?
I'm so ready for this. Of course.
You gotta respect the tenacity. Uh, 16. He survives easily. No crit chance. Yeah, I honestly might keep HP +5 on Kaze just for a while, because him being able to take a hit is a relief. I'm so used to squishy Kaze. Bloom stall. Corrin's gonna be getting like no experience for a little bit, but it is fine. She's fine.
Sorry to be a bother.
I mean, he does no damage, so let's just chip in with the Iron Dagger. can't be in Corin's aura, but you can at least get the support from either brother. They're going to come over next turn, and we can just kind of keep charging up. Hey, Prince Mario, very kind of you. Thank you for the follow. Block that. Ah, I was really hoping Hayato doubled him. Alright, we can recruit them. No, this isn't a first playthrough. It's my first time in a little bit coming back to it.
Oh.
But as you can probably see from a few of the characters on screen, I'm doing some weird class shenanigans. Hey, I appreciate that. I'm honestly very similar whenever I come across a Fire Emblem streamer at this point.
Yes.
Can heal up just for some more staff XP. And then we can go recruit Pickle Man's dad.
What?
Huh?
All right.
Yeah. Fun fact about that, my partner, Birthright, I believe, was their first Fire Emblem game. And Kaze was one of their favorite characters, but they didn't really do a lot of the supports. So they found out the hard way what happens that when you do that. This was before we were really talking super closely, so I didn't know to warn them, but fun fact about that. Alright. We're probably going to keep you the wolf skin because that was funny. But we're not going to do that just yet, so you can actually contribute to this one. And then you were a pretty fun Sky Knight, so I think we're gonna commit to that. Mostly because I think it's fun. Alright. Who do we want doing what? Can you weaken without dropping him? Yes. One experience away, you say. I mean, Kaze, if you could miss this 92, it'd be pretty funny. Just to get him the experience. Nah.
That was a good fight.
Oh, it is so nice seeing Kaze get strength level ups. I'm not even mad about the missing defense at this point, because, like, man's got 32 health. He'll be fine. Hayato, and I guarantee Saizo won. Yeah. So we'll just give it to the squishy boy. Well, the not so squishy boy, I should say.
So weak.
Heal up Jacob, just to keep Azama fed. It might be. I honestly thought it was B rank, but I was prepared to believe it was whatever. Because it's just such a random, arbitrary number. Alright, Cav Mozu, level 10. How you looking?
Yep.
Matching strength, skill, and matching strength and skill and defense and resistance is kind of nice. And Shelter, one of the most fun tactical options you can do. We got some time before we really got to worry about the archers grabbing chests, so we can grab some experience for you. Alright. We'll pair you up over here. And you guys are going to be my mage hunting squad. And you guys can deal with the calves over here. Oops. Did not mean to do that one, but it's fine. Just trying to get Obro further ahead, but, you know, we can give Jacob more stuff to do. It's fine. Alright. Mozu, you can go after this man. Hanoka, you can run up the center to go take out the one on the right in probably a turn or two. I mean, objectively, it's going to be 2 turns, but... Strength. Alright, more strength for Hanoka's nice. Her defenses are solid already. You... Yeah, just a generic minus. Yeah, we're doing some Foya emblem. Thank you for making me not have to go get that. Alright. I mean, if he hits, it's on Kaze at this point. Alright. What can you do in melee? 12. Whoops. Whoops. No. Switch. Separate. How does that improve? Alright, he takes way less damage, which I'm down for. Not fully random. I have full control over their classes, but essentially I'm just picking what seems funny. Like, I honestly thought Hayato would be worse as a Wyvern Rider. But I wanted him to go Malignite, because Strength and plus Magic plus 2 is just kind of funny. Saizo, I wanted like a generically good class to make him okay, and then he just stopped getting speed growths. Kaze's a fighter because his strength is bad. I was more or less just picking entirely on whims, if I'm being honest. Or chat requests. Azura getting an HP level up is honestly nice. Even the tiniest bit of bulk improvement on her is a godsend. Alright. This run, Azama, that's my boy. Male Corrin really depends. Oboro, I like a lot, despite the fact that I don't think she's a particularly interesting character. I like Rinka a lot. Another good option for if you're playing a female character is Jacob. He is delightful in the best kind of way, / the worst kind of way. He's kind of a little shit, and I respect that. I'm gradually learning I just really like the mean characters in Fates.
Excuse me.
Yeah, we have Cav Mozu, and she's a monster.
Well, I'll ask them.
Not the worst level up, but it could be better. All Kitsune run. That's dangerous, but I respect it. I don't know that there's a ton of beast slaying weapons, so I think it's relatively safe, but that's definitely a challenge run when some of your units have real bad strength. I remember to get raise your bow rank too at some point. You know, I respect that. Gotta live for the chaos. Alright, what do we get for an Azama level up? Show me strength and defense?
Oh my.
He showed me strength and defense. Alright, my buddy. Yes. I've played 6, 7, and 8 through a couple of times each. I think 6 is the one I've played the least, just because I hate the start of that game so much. I don't like almost any of the beginning units for the first, like, 4 chapters until you get Kricker, and then... Well, Kricker and Clarine, because Clarine's also really good. And then the game starts rolling. Starts giving you real fun units to play with. Here... I also played a few of the ROM hacks for the GBA games, and they're a lot of fun too. The Morrow's Golden Country is real good for anyone who hasn't played it. I forgot more of you would come. So we will do it again. Kaze, I don't think it will. You just caved his skull in with a club. What do you mean the pain will pass, bud?
Ready for this? Need a hand?
So I think that means we're going to get more enemies on this side too. So we'll just be ready for that just in case. We'll get some free experience anyway. And then switch. Nice 6,000 gold for taking this guy. That's going to be pretty sweet. Alright. Run you back over this way. 18 and 16. So you can really just kind of bait them whenever you want. Yeah, welcome in. I'm doing just whatever feels fun for classes, essentially, at this point. Or what they have weapon ranks in for some characters, because some characters are kind of buns. So we will park you here. Yeah, Oops All Foxes. I don't know that I've really done an Oops All specific class run. Maybe that could be fun to try out. Damn, that sounds awesome. Also, thank you, Okie Pokey Okie. I think I got that name right. Very kind of you for the follow. Nice, that sounds awesome. Nor objectively the cooler path. I got scared. Yeah, if I remember right, Kitsune just lack really in defense and strength, though it's not like a awful run for strength, it's just their strength is okay. So they really struggle into knights and things. Oh yeah, lack of 1 to 2 range is going to be brutal. Late game Fates does not like you not having 1 to 2 range options.
Learned your lesson?
We can go over here, because I think that's the last round of them. And prep for a night bastion. Pardon me. Man, having both seals on Rinka is so good. Honestly, yeah, Malignite Hayato, with how good his defense is, kinda crazy. I was fully expecting him to be the haha, this is my terrible unit that I'm bringing. But he's actually just kind of generically good. Yeah, watch Hayato be the MVP of this run, and I will have to take back every mean thing I've ever said about it. I'll still have meant them, but they'll have been incorrect, technically.
Fare thee well.
Set you up to double. We'll use the Yumi. That's true. You also don't have to worry about weapon triangle disadvantage ever with the Beast Stones, which is nice. You just kind of get to not have to worry about what weapon the enemy has in hand. You just get to whack them.
Is that all you got? Thanks.
Lure you out so that I can whack you with Tsubaki. I don't think anyone really needs healing this turn, unfortunately, but we can give her... Oh, Azura did, but it's fine. Alright, now Tsubaki probably just folds this man. Yeah. Yeah, and until you get characters with good strength, they can serve as support options. You can always get the dual guard gauge. Alright, maybe a little bit more than defense would be nice every now and then, Tsubaki. Don't get me wrong, I love the bulk, love the vision, but maybe just a little bit something else.
Not impressed.
I probably should have done that from here so that Rinka gets her aura, but it's fine. Yeah, Kaze really needs a strength buffing class to kind of round out some of his issues. We can heal up. Can you weaken enough? Okay, no, you just can't weaken. Oh, that's fine. Oh, I was originally thinking of giving that to Hayato. I forgot about that. Nice. 3 houses is a lot of fun. Yeah. Kaze's a real fun character who unfortunately does not get the help he really needs to shine. If I remember right, he can be pretty brutal as a debuffer though, which I'm a fan of.
Let's go.
I forgot they had a friendship.
Thank you.
That makes sense. You can get both of them pretty early because I think it's what? Chapter immediately after Route Split for Kaze and Birthright, and then I think the next chapter for Kaze, for Silas. Yeah, Jacob is kind of the quintessential unit who is incredible to start, and then gradually falls off, but he never like hits a cliff. He just kind of slowly but steadily declines. Yeah, this is Fire Emblem Fate's Birthright path. Oh yeah, great backpack unit for Corn if you have a Corn that's actually intending to do combat unlike ours. We will leave that for Elite. God, I love that little dance. I also should have swapped the Javelin onto someone who was on this map.
Witness the strength of my tribe.
Move you over. And we'll have the shield gauge up, honestly, for the worst character. That's nice. And a chest key, but I don't believe those carry over in Fate, so grip the chest key.
I'm so thankful.
That is a very Azura level up. What I wouldn't do for her to gain more than 10 total points of hit points by the end of the game.
Much obliged.
Oh, he doubles. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I imagine Korin's a monster as a Kitsune. We will guard Naginata. You can tank a crit from him. Yeah, I mostly did it just because I wanted two Jacobs running around the battlefield, but, I mean, giving this man more ways to kill people just feels right. Alright, stack both of these. Hinoka, unfortunately, doesn't benefit from Korins, but that's fine. Oh. I wonder if those two stack. I think they do. Because I forgot Sakura was already level 10. Just pop you there, I guess. That's beautiful. Just Sakura being able to give everyone, or any male character, just a -4 to damage is beautiful. That makes sense. And not an over, I think, two of the Birthright units with better strength bases and growth, so that makes sense. Okay, Jacob, can we get some stats? Just a couple. I'm not asking for much here. Don't love that. We could just go for the Pokey Stick. Yeah, Levin Sword Hero Felicia is excellent, or if you're lucky enough to get the Leo's Ice Blade. Oh yeah, I forgot Elise's personal stacks of inspiration. Honestly, kind of crazy that they let you do that.
It's over.
With the amount of damage... Oh, especially in Revelations, the amount of damage to Geisha you can get is gonna be ridiculous. Please, stab him. And so begins the worst plotline again.
No.
Leo!
Contemptible fool!
What?
Let him do it, please.
Leo.
Hey, thank you, Odomaki, for the follow. Very kind of you. Oh, sorry. I don't remember if Camilla survives or not, but I wouldn't be surprised if Leo was the only one.
Yes. Oh, my hero.
Oops All Wyvern is in Three Houses is just incredible. They give you so many good tools in that game.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if Noah had that rule.
Stay strong.
The funny thing is, I think technically, according to the lore, Takumi is the kind of character who would fall into the cavern. I mean, we know one thing about Noor is that they refuse to let women wear pants, so it would not surprise me if they wouldn't let him become king either. Listen, I love Three Houses. Its replayability is harmed by the fact that each path has the same, 12 chapters to start? And then you get maybe 10. I think it's like 8 if you're Crimson Flowers. Unique chapters.
What? Huh?
Oh, you silly goose. Come on now. Yep.
Thank you.
You know, good for him for having a gold-plated statue of himself. You gotta practice some of that self-love every now and then. I know the cheat code for getting the best character in Three Houses, though. It's go Golden Deer and level up Hilda. That's it.
Hey, Azura? Listen. Oh. No.
Hilda, Hilda.
Huh? Truly. No.
Claude's my boy, so I get it.
Azura? My apologies. Thank you.
Don't worry. She will never explain throughout the entirety of Birthright. That's fair. A lot of people like Dorothea. She didn't quite click for me, but I definitely see the appeal. That could just be because I played the Black Eagles last, though. That's fair. I did bust out laughing at a lot of her supports. Yeah, I enjoyed 2 of the DLC characters and thought the other 2 were fine. Maybe a hot take. I thought Yuri was okay. And the fact that he's one of the buy options and Claude's not still makes me sad. Also, there is one mandatory character you have to recruit no matter which path you get through, and that is, God, why am I drawing a blank on her name? It has been too long since I played Three Houses. I think that's the problem. Blue hair, golden deer. Why am I drawing a blank on her name? I actually really like Marianne. I feel so bad for forgetting her name because I actually really like Marianne. Oh, that's right. This one, boring until B. This one's just boring. We have a Speedwing to give out. And I might just snap give that to Saizo to round out his speed a little bit. Because bro kind of needs it. Because I would like to have a good archer. Alright, what do we got for the lottery?
Welcome, welcome.
I'm gonna be honest, there's only a couple of characters I don't like recruiting, so... Yeah, that's why you gotta recruit her. It's not an optional thing.
Thanks for...
I don't like the sad ending for her. Alright, we'll drop the arena there. I don't really care about most of the other stuff. Yeah, the fact that her personal weapon is just kind of
Let's get started.
meh for her because it doesn't really work with what she's best at will never not make me sad. Which one of you is the defense food? I think it's rice. Yes. So we're gonna do more rice. I was also especially upset when I found out that they could make great actual weapons for mages when I played Blue Lions and got the absolute monster that was Annette's personal axe. That man didn't even get a turn. Alright, we are going into Ninja Hell, so we're gonna pick up more defense.
This calls for a spell. Whew! As I expected. As I expected.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Amazing.
I'm impressed.
I tried doing some of like the off. That's real nice. Good lord, we are going to be hitting like trucks. That's a lie and you know it. Okay, have her cook more. Good to know. Do I have any forging I want to do?
Thank you.
How am I doing on resources? 211. Not particularly. Yeah, I am sad that the servers for the DS went down because I actually really liked a lot of what they had to offer. Oof, only level 6. That makes sense. Kagero is just kind of cracked. Man, every time I see Kaze with them cheeks out, I get a little bit jump scared, but like, He deserves it. Man's handsome.
Truly.
Everything will be all right.
Ah. I see.
Cut him. Please cut him.
Huh? Hmm? Huh?
Please let her cut him.
Listen.
Honestly, with her strength growth, that might not be a bad idea.
Goodness gracious.
Cauliflower, what do you know of the Hoshidan way? You've been a Hoshidan for 5 days. They turned their back on the entire world when they sealed themselves behind their little bubble. I also wonder why they felt the need to bring him back repeatedly. Because, spoiler warning, he doesn't do anything. Also, I am so sorry, I just dropped my phone. I hope that wasn't too loud.
Huh? Listen. All right.
It's okay, between y'all's passives, no one's taking damage.
What's this?
Even Kaze can tank.
What was that? Unbelievable. Hey!
I am called Kotaro.
Truly.
What?
Hinata is cracked might be the first time I've ever heard someone say that sentence. But I'm glad for him. That is true. It buffs his speed enough to really matter. And dude's just kind of got good strength on and pretty good defense at base for a swordmaster. You know what? I think you've convinced me. We will change what variety of furry he will become. I've only had amazing Rinka when I pour like every stat booster I find into her and show her so much favoritism that she becomes overleveled. Because for some reason, her growths are fine. It's just, for some reason, she hates getting good level ups. Rinka, we will swap for Silas for this map. Is that really all the changes I'm going to be making for this one? Yeah, there have been more than a couple of runs where Rinka became a backpack for Kaze because they were supported. She still did great because she gave him enough strength that he could actually fight. Oh, that is true. I suppose I could kidnap. I always forget capture is an option on Hoshido because the bosses in this path are so much weaker than Conquest. What are Kotaro's growths? Oops. Hoshido. Growth rates. Where is... What's his name? Kotaro. Is he not capturable? It could just be no one's ever bothered to capture him. Growth rates for all routes, maybe? No, that doesn't look like it. We lose nothing. Might be worth bringing her just to see, because now I am curious. Who would I want to drop for her? We can leave the Cav Mozu behind for one map. She is doing fine on her own. Do we want to reclass Azura? Because honestly, making her a big buff boy is kind of funny. And it rounds out some of her bulk. Not her HP, because there's no salvaging that. What skills do you get from that? Hoshida. Oop, not personal. Class skills. Only seal resistance, shove, death blow, counter, or salvageable lance breaker. Counter would be really funny if she ever could survive a hit. Death blow could be fun though. Why not? In the spirit of having some fun. She only needs to get to level 5 promoted. Lore accurate Azura muscles. Honestly, you could tell me you can capture any boss in this game and I will believe you because I forget that that's a mechanic. Because I don't particularly use either of the characters that have it as combat units. Inventory. Oh yeah, she might see one round of combat when she can one round someone, but she's a para bot right now. What would I want to pair? Actually, I think probably Silas just to round up his strength. It's mostly the base game. I have a couple of mods installed, like an HD retexture package, and then there's something that lets me tinker around with classes called Easy Class Seals from Game Banana. But it's relatively vanilla outside of that. It is true. We could give her Hinata. The problem is, I want this squad for this map. Number one, because I like Saizo and Kaze getting to fight off against their dad's killer as a mild spoiler warning for a character that you can entirely miss. Because you have to have Saizo actually fight him. See, we could pair... Yeah, that gives her 15 defense. That's not bad. But she might be paired with Hayato for this map. Alright, oops. You were supposed to switch, not separate. There we go. Hayato is the lead for movement, and then switch to Azura when something just needs to get nuked. Yeah, hopefully Saizo can start getting some speed level ups, because his damage is already ridiculous. Alright. I think I'm good with preps after that. God, that sounds so nice. Because I hate all the characters that can only talk to Corrin, because you don't get to know anything about them. You have the javelin. Do I have a throwing club? No, I do not. I forget how late they give you the throwing club in this one if you don't buy it. Probably could go back and buy it, but I've stalled long enough. Oh, he doesn't even need the backup. Man just off rip can drop ninjas now. You know what? I'll take it. That's kind of all you need right now. We will trade. And let Tsubaki do some face tanking. And I have no real interest in triggering the first wave early, so we will just wait for Taco Man to come. Good.
Takumi!
Our brothers are so smart, they'd never fall into the bottomless canyon.
Kill.
Huh? What? Please, no.
I will not be stopped. Die!
Oh, I gotta remember to check and see what happens if you do this map without Azura, because I think she's the only one who can recruit him this map. And it would just be really funny to go through the game without the objective best archer in the game, and one of the best archers in the franchise.
Wait. Listen.
That's boring.
Listen.
Make it so that if you let Azura go down, you lose Taco Man.
My apologies. Hey.
What? Hold on a minute. Ah.
Now, I have thought long and hard about what I want Takumi to be. And I came to one very funny conclusion, because I have reclassed every single one of my ninjas out of it. Takumi is going to be our ninja. And when he gets access to Mechanist, he's going to be a monster. The theme here is pretty much just whatever seems funny. Or potentially really good. Like, Takumi becoming fast as heck and becoming a monster is objectively just cool. And obviously I have some, some personal favorites, like, good lord, our Cavalier's so good. Is that all the archers for right now? Yeah. Oh, there's that one too. And you just know. I'll do Rat Spirit. Hey, thank you for the Harmony Shepherd. Very kind of you.
Delightful.
Hell yeah. Can you... No, you can't get around the other side. So I think... Whack him with the club. Hey, Donald. Good to see you. Unfortunate. Jacob, fix.
I could do no less.
Alright, so he's going to get hit with 2 shurikens, so I think I want speed boost. Hell yeah, you'll love to see it. Alright. Do the overlap on Jacob, so he should take no damage from the first shuriken. Or he'll take 5. That actually kind of hurt. Ooh, full Heart Seal run would be fun. Because a lot of characters get some real fun reclass options. Can you... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. He still has the +4 damage when he initiates attack. That's going to be real good on Shuriken. I might have made a monster. I'm just realizing this. But it's fine, because he's our monster.
I'll make this quick. Fare thee well.
There's something so intimidating about him just levitating up, saying, "I'll make this quick," as he crits. For you, we will weaken with the rat. Yeah, Kaze kind of already showing off why his, he only has 11 skill is the funniest bit. I'm fine with you taking a little bit of damage. So I want these archers gone yesterday. Ooh, strength, skill, luck, defense. Nice. Good. Let them kiss. Roshi. That's gambling on low odds, though I don't love it. That's 23. That's better. 21. Can anyone just take this ninja out, please? That'd be very kind of you. Alright, we will move her over here. I would love to see almost every Fire Emblem remade, because I think they did it masterfully with Echoes, and I want to see what they can do with other games. 8, 16, 20. Ooh, that's 17, though. Ooh, how do I want to do this? You probably just need to take that ninja out to be safe. Because I can't take him out safely. Him even less so. Yeah, I'd love to see them work their way up from 4 and 5, because I have never finished them because I hate playing 4 and 5. 6 and 7 would be excellent. 8 would be excellent. Alright, that's a lot better. Honestly, if they give me Radiant Dawn with actual supports, that's the only change I'd want. And, you know, maybe some slight unit rebalancing, but beggars can't be choosers on that one. Okay, now we actually stand a chance here. Go for the 69, nice. Hit 1. Oh, he hit them both. Yeah, I need the full S support chain between Ike and Soren. It's non-negotiable. That's a lot more damage than I thought Silas would take from those two. Rip Silas. You know what, buddy? You were the GOAT for getting me through that archer hell. Damn. Oh yeah, we won't get Sophie and her really concerning past. The answer is you'd probably have to remake Radiant Dawn from the ground up and kind of more evenly scale the levels, if we're being honest. I have no idea how you do that, but that's probably the best you can get. Rip Silas. I wish I could say I'm more sad about it, but Silas tends to be one of my worst, units I actually use. So it's not uncommon for him to perish in my runs. I might be very familiar with seeing him not on the team.
Oh?
Sama with goated level ups. Alright. Let's do the funny haha. 2 points shy. And yeah, anyone who touches him just bodies this man. Can't believe Azura's washed.
Thanks.
For a half a second, I thought she said, "Put it away." And I was like, what? Why would that be the crit quote? And then it made sense. You know, I don't think I ever thought when I woke up this morning I'd see Azama as a pretty good furry. So yeah, that's a new sentence today. Alright, you all will be gaining some health back. We can heal you. Oh, I probably should have moved her so that someone could deal with this guy, but it's fine. You're right on the edge of that healing. Yeah. It's just... something about that sentence just kind of flashbanged me into an alternate timeline for a second. Just Azama being the Kitsune rep instead of... Why can't I remember his name? I'm real bad with names today. Yeah, I'm real excited to try out the potential Wyvern Lord Azama. I could just reclass him right now. Why haven't I? Probably not right now, just because I don't have a second Bronze Axe. Or actually, no, I think Hayato has one. Great level up for Tsubaki, though. Oh, he does. We can do something funny. We lose a flyer, and another rises to take his place. Malignite could be a good option for him, but we're going to have Malignite Hayato, and I'm trying to show some class variety, because I already have 3 Cavaliers. Oh, 17 strength, 17 defense. Look at this man. Unfortunately, his passive will never work. Miracle's not bad for a Wyvern Lord, though. With his base 13 luck, means he could potentially take a shot from an archer if I'm careless. Move there. We will heal my husband. This also gives Corin the perfect person to build up all of her support skills for. Because now we're going to have an absolute monster. Can you one round this one? Why must you make me sad? That is an excellent question. I don't know that I've decided on a final class for Corin, but I'm probably leaning towards forking back into strategist later on, just for great utility, the magic option, and the staves. Ooh, Vanguard is pretty fun. I'm trying not to use the DLC until I get to promoted, because they're essentially just promoted classes, but I could keep that in mind. Right, we will start pairing up just to get through this insanely congested area. Not quite doubling ninja levels yet. He's gotten 3 luck level ups in a row, which very funny to me, but he finally got some strength, which I am all for. Yeah, that sets up for Zura, actually. Unless he does that.
Your battle has ended.
Yeah, it definitely did.
Remain.
I want to be mad at him, but also just the fact that he's getting so many of these crits is incredible. Yeah, we might just be investing in crit build Berserker Kaze, which is a sentence I never thought I'd say. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. I was gonna feed this one to your husband. Well, we can start flying people over, which is going to be nice. And you get to ignore terrain. Alright. Bloom Festal. We will let you tank. He is the Felix Fire Emblem. We'll get you waiting. Eventually, I will need one of you two paired up with a flyer to get that chest, but that's fine. That's mildly annoying. Jacob, you're going to be dealing with some reinforcements in a turn or two, so you can stay there. She will finally get to unleash her rage.
We had no choice.
and get no experience for it. Pair you up with a Zama. Archer. Yeah, you're probably still the best person to deal with that. That's very funny. The fact that none of the Revelation-specific bosses are capturable is unfortunate. Because, you know, they just so happen to be some of the more interesting ones. God forbid you want to use... What's her name?
Very kind of
Corin's mom. I don't remember her name anymore. Makoto. I'm willing to bet it's just because of the sheer amount of times bosses get repeated in that, because I think Makoto is what, the boss of 3, or 1 chapter, or Reed's the boss of like 3. Is Garen even a boss in Revelations? I don't remember. Sumeragi's the boss of... I guess they repeat less than I thought on initial pass, but... I don't know if Azura's dad is a non-ghost, but I do know her mom is Corin's sister. So she's your cousin. And we'll just switch around to that side to open that. Yeah, because I think Azura's dad was the king of... what the fuck is the name of that place? Vala before Anonkos? Allegedly, this might be Citra Knightley, which could run the game pretty well. In the Tellius games, because they're great. What do you got for level up, Takumi? Strength? Not this time. Put the name of this definitely, totally, 100% 3DS in the chat. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. I believe it's no longer getting updated, but you could still find a couple of ways to use it if you were perhaps a sailor of the 7 seas. Oh, that was not the chest, that was the door. 1 away. Oof. Oh, I could have checked to see what Azura could have done. So I think Azura would have been able to one-round him. That's sad. Yeah, I think they got in trouble with Nintendo for doing Switch stuff, right? Because I think they were in charge of Yuzu too, right? All right, the squad's popping off with 10 to 15% or 10 to 20% crits. I'm pissed we didn't get by Claude. I'm pissed we didn't get by Dimitri. This is Fire Emblem Fates, in particular Birthright. It's not available on Switch, but it is available on 3DS.
Excuse me?
There is no argument someone can make that won't convince me all 3 lords should have been buy options. Yeah, allegedly this might be Citra Knightly. I can neither confirm nor deny that, as Nintendo scares me. Listen, I wasn't a huge understander of the Dimitri love until I saw the You Have Warm Hands as male Byleth, and then, like, you can't not smooch the boy after that. What do you mean I can't smooch that boy after that? I wonder. Okay, so Azura is the tactical nuke is what I'm learning. No, unfortunately it's not available for Switch.
Much obliged.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan of the bromances, but also I just want to smooch dudes
No
sometimes.
surprise there.
We will swap you over. You're going to be the one going to go get. Trust me, my partner can attest to the fact that I am maybe the number one in the world person who wanted to smooch Claude, because I did not shut up about it for months.
This won't do.
What do you mean this won't do? That's your best level up this stream, man. Put you there. Put you there. And prep you to attack. Now, I think they're up to, what is it, FE7 for Switch Online, so unfortunately, none of the 3DS games. They do hate making money. Until they're really defensive about how they make their money. Alright, we got 50-50 on that. No chance of crit, so we're fine there. I don't know that I've done her cast bar before, but everyone talks about it online, so I gotta do that at one point. Because it just seems like a very funny dynamic. I have not... I like Hilda a lot, so that's kind of peak Hilda. I'm a advocate for the Pirate's Life for games that are just hard to get their hands on. Like, if you haven't been able to play Path of Radiance, you know, you could go pick up a copy online and play with some Dolphin. Unfortunately, Broccoli met a terrible fate and got flambéed by a Ragnarok from... Or not Ragnarok. Might have been Ragnarok. From Camilla in that chapter. So we had to go back a little bit. I tried, Kaze. So we have to go back a little bit, and this is our new story with Cauliflower.
How did I?
Yeah, we're doing full Ironman rules. If Corin passes away, we restart the run. From the Branch of Fate, because I hate the prologue chapters, but yeah.
Big brother! I won't allow it.
What?
Cauliflower is just zombie Brock. Yeah?
Thanks.
We do have Cavalier Mozu. We unfortunately, this map lost Silas. To him just getting rocked by 2 ninjas and a mage.
Hey!
No.
But...
Hey.
Oh, Cavalier Mozu's been cooking.
no.
Cavalier Mozu is very similar to Hinoka in terms of stats. Not quite as good defensively, but still a similar amount of offensive powerhouse.
No.
No.
Uh,
Well...
yes.
And considering their starting points, that's pretty good for Mozu, honestly.
Huh? Well... Yeah.
Man, I forget how thick Birthright lays it on with the fact that Azura has a bunch of secrets that they don't tell you in this path.
Let's get to it. Are you alright? Yes. Huh?
That can't be.
Hmm? Hmm? Yes. What? Hmm. Here we go. Let's go.
Don't worry, we'll return to Nor twice because for some reason we had to take a weird teleport break in the middle. It's fine. Birthright is a well-written story, guys. Trust.
Thank you.
Alright. What do you got for me? Peaches. More coral. That is incredible. I've never tried a Radiant Dawn randomizer. I tried doing one for Path of Radiance, and then I lost my randomized file somehow. I think I might have accidentally deleted it. So I currently have a Path of Radiance save that's just sitting there with a bunch of Shadow Ikes that I can't progress because if they ever go into combat, the game glitches and crashes. Yeah, Shinon, for anyone who has not played Radiant Dawn or Path of Radiance, just the worst character. Man's racist as hell. The most important question, and the one that I've been putting off. At the moment, I want to keep Tsubaki Hinoka from our previous run, and I'm probably going to do Kaze Rinka, but maybe not. Because I was honestly thinking of maybe doing Kaze Orochi for some fun support stuff. I was gonna do what was it? Silas Azura to get Shigure and Sophia's paralogue, I think is her name. But we'll see how we saw how that went. So we're figuring that one out. I mean, obviously we got the dream team here. Might do Sakura Hayato just because that one feels the least creepy. They at least are around the same age, I think. We have Cav Mozu, so we have a powerhouse we can pair someone with, which might be Saizo. So if we can pass along some Cavalier skills to definitely not Gaius, that's not bad. Especially with the archer skills Saizo's going to be passing down. Ooh. What do we want to make Kagero? Because Kagero, my opinion, best of the three ninjas. Fantastic strength, okay speed, could be better, could be a lot worse, and then actual bulk. And then probably the worst passive, though. We don't have a dancer currently. I could make her the dragon. I kind of want someone mixed to do the dragon, though, just so they can make use of the dragon stone. But I'm trying to remember if anyone in Hoshido has a good strength and magic other than Hayato. We could also do something really funny and make what was it? Scarlet the dragon. What would you lose from dancer? Skill and speed. Ooh. Versus what would you gain as Nor princess? That's a swing. This is Fire Emblem Fates. In particular, this is the Birthright path. Because they won't give me Awakening, or they won't give me Fates as an actual tag, so I gotta use the Awakening one. We could do the funny and make her a class she'd just be terrible in. What do I want to do? We will save off on reclassing Kagero for now until I figure out what I want to do. But she's probably not going to be on the next map anyway. We have an energy drop, so we can boost someone's strength by 2. We could just off-rip make Takumi real good. Now, I know who I want to give it to, and I do not regret it. Objectively, my worst Cavalier. But also, I love her, so Rink is getting favoritism. Yeah, we have Cav Mozu here, who's 9 defense, 9 resistance, 15 speed, 13 strength and skill. Pretty decent. 2 levels behind Hinoka. So, very far behind in defenses, but about equal in terms of the offenses. Not too shabby. We don't need the rescue. That's right. I was going to buy secondary weapons for people. You can't use it yet. You can't use it yet. You can, though. The Yeet Club. We could wolfify him. That is a hard word to say. Wolfify. You can't use Tiger yet. You are capped out for what you can use. But we have an Iron Naginata. I'm not buying any more of those for a second. You're fine. You're fine. All right. So everyone's got relatively comparable weapons to what they can use.
Welcome, welcome.
Oops. Not what I wanted. We wanted the smithy.
Welcome.
So that we can... we will do... We have 2 in the convoy. We have 1. Oops. This one's about to be eaten, so we will not bother naming it. Obros. And now we have the Sweet Tooth plus 2.
Thank you.
I could do Caden for my mage. I don't really have a lot of plans for him.
Welcome.
Whoops.
Thank you.
No, bro, you can take a Brass Naginata for now. And then... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. It's like, where did I get this Raider Naginata? And then I remembered it was in a certain someone's inventory before he perished. I mean, I'm having fun with the Nora classes in Birthright. I haven't definitely been picking mostly Nora classes so far. I don't know what you're talking about. But it's definitely a lot of fun so far. Ooh. What you doing with Setsuna here, buddy? Kind of rude. You're my mans.
Here we go.
Oh, Setsuna, grinding you off stream is going to be painful, isn't it?
Here we go.
Can we stop missing 80s? And then getting hit by 357s in a row?
For everyone.
Because you got me a little worried, bud. I'm not going to lie. Alright. Next map is... the boat. Oh, the boat sucks. I forgot about the boat. There's 2 kind of scary Malagnites, but I think I still prefer the rice for this one.
I'm here. There's another.
Defense plus 1, spicy flare.
Hmm.
Skill plus 2, that's pretty nice. Oh, and it's a bunch of my axe units getting that. That's beautiful. Oh, I forgot to check to see if there's anything I can upgrade. No, just build new stuff. Nothing worth building. We can build the statue. We could build the puppets, because I think upgrading them gets you Izama and Fugo? Actually, we are getting kind of close to the 2-hour mark, so I want to do that whole map. Oh, Izama's the hot springs. I will build it and then let it sit in this corner to rot. Just like Lilith's temple. Puppets is... Oh, that's right. Yukamura is a character. Alright, we will do one quick grinding. Oh, I don't want to burn this defense boost, though. We will start the boat map, and we'll see how quickly it's going. I am before this becomes me just doing the boat map.
Yes. I don't know. Okay. No.
I hate that the game knows that trusting Zola is stupid, and still makes Corrin commit to it, despite the fact that there's zero evidence he's helpful. And he gives no defense for him potentially being a spy.
Sister.
Right.
Counterpoint, Takumi, you could kill him.
What?
One quick knife, that's all it would take.
Big sister. Yes. No. Yes. Hmm? Right. Ah. Please. No.
That's shockingly very normal at sea for Storm to just kind of pop on you.
What?
Oh yeah, I forgot this character showed up again.
It can't be.
Azura coming in with the steel chair!
That was impressive.
What's this? Looks like we have no choice.
Not a chance.
Kaze, what are you basing that on? What makes you think he can sink the ship? He's a dude with a sword. Alright. Setsuna, you are coming this map just because, despite your terrible strength, Iron Yumis are kind of cracked. We'll let Hinoka sit this one out. Bring Mozu. We have 2 flyers in Hayato and Azama, so that should be plenty. I'd like to bring Oboro, but she's not super essential for this one, because all the enemies are using axes primarily. And the ones that aren't are going to be dealt with by the new character of this map, whose name I never remember. Because she only gets supports with Corrin for reasons I don't understand, because she's a member of the Hoshiden court. She could have conversations with the prince, the princes, the princesses, any of the noble, upper people like Yukimura. I just dropped my phone again. Can you tell I'm tired? Alright. 22 attack, 5 crit. So I don't really want you tanking that. You, however, are perfectly fine with tanking that. Especially when we layer like this. And then get you two the heck out of dodge. And then we can just wait and see how they attack. I forgot to move Mozu. Reina, that's right. Can you? No. No, you cannot. Can you? Not really, no. Plus 4 strength, plus 2 defense. That's pretty decent. Yeah, that gets him much better odds. But for this, we will... Let's see what you can... You can't hit him yet? Alright. Now let's see what you can do. 19 semi-reliably versus 29. If we weaken first here, Oh, I should use one of the shurikens. Lower them stats a bit. Now we can... She'll survive a hit unless he crits on the counter. And in which case, we'll have lost the level 5. Ah, well. She got strength, speed, and defense. She has stats. Not great stats, but she has stats. 10. Okay, so him and Azama can tag team this guy. Azama with a steel chair.
So it goes.
Thank you, Matt. And then move to block off there. And there. And that keeps us safe. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That's right. Her defense is not great. Gotta remember that. Alright, we have Reyna, who is going to more or less carry the squad for this map. Because she is going to deal with all of these flying bastards that I don't want to. They give you just such a good pre-promote with great stats, and then they only give her supports with Corrin, so you are unincentivized from ever using her. He got the throwing club out of that, that's fine.
All done.
All right, strength and skill. We're getting archer stats now. We are in business. You will be our front line over here. Which character? Sorry, I think I missed some context on that one, if I'm being honest. I never even thought to think about what they're riding, but yeah, no, that does just look like an Ottoman. You know, I'm glad he's fighting in comfort. Naginata equipped to boost her defenses, so we are much more bulky there. Oh, hey, Mark. Hell yeah.
My apologies. Oh?
Oh, that's a terrifying... Oh. Wyvern Rider Azama's... Oh my god, I forgot. That's a 3-point strength from that level up alone. That's beautiful. I am going to move you up here so that I can move Azama into your healing range and still make some amount of forward progress. Alright, we will swing you around this side. Start with the heal training. With Setsuna doubling with him, he should just drop one of these Peg Knights, which will leave the other one wide open for Setsuna. Okay, that's an Iron Axe, so we can lure him in really safely. Honestly, might even be better. That means we can get two. Well, one with Setsuna, because we don't have a dancer. I was about to say we could get two Setsuna kills this turn, but we unfortunately both don't have a dancer, and Azura is very far away. I love Three Houses. It's probably in my top 3 Fire Emblems, but it's also the Fire Emblem I would least recommend to a new player, because it is so wildly different from the other games in the franchise.
See?
Nice. I adore it so much. Outside of some small hiccups or issues I have with it, like the fact that the first couple of chapters are the same in all routes, which I'm still mad about because, man, that makes it hard to replay. Wait. Transfer, and then nuke. Because I marathoned all 4 of my first 4 playthroughs within like 3 months of the game coming out, and then I didn't want to touch it again for a long time. Which, 100% on me. You shouldn't do that. I know better. No, this is from the... We almost lost Mozu. That was uncomfortably close. This one's from the 3DS. It's technically, I think, the second. Sorry, it's 2 games removed because it was this game, then Shadows of Valentia, and then Three Houses.
I'm stronger than I look.
Oh yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics is my favorite game of all time, so I adore its job change system. Can we body block here? Yes. And Mozu. Let's not make the same mistake again. 714. I haven't fully finished my playthrough of Ulysses Chronicles, but the original. From way, way back when, the PS1. But I've been adoring my playthrough of the Ulysses Chronicles.
Alright.
And my streamed one has been a lot of fun, too. I also just forgot to move anyone down here. That is bad playing on my part. We will take one of these down. Yeah, I have heard good things about it. I did not own a PSP, so that was my bar for entry on that one.
Let's go.
Oh, I didn't know it was on the App Store. I might have to check that out. Alright. More HP, more defense. Luck is fine. Alright. Now we can get to healing around on this side.
I'm ready.
Everything but speed and HP, I'll take that. Alright. Tsubaki, you are going to stand there and be a wall for a second. Oh, I should get Life Taker on some of my HP tanks for this one. Get some of that HP back every time you drop someone. Always a nice skill to have. Take this one down. I think I played a bit of Disgaea 5, but it was at a time where I just didn't have a lot of free time, so I couldn't really dive deep into the game. But I enjoyed what little of it I did play. Yeah, I just want everyone to know Azama's dragon is carrying Azama, Korin, and Korin's horse canonically. Oh, Takumi, you are getting them good level ups. Thank you, sir.
Phew.
Only 40 on that one. Setsuna, I'm giving you the chance to get these. I really am.
Did I get stronger?
Is that the illusory Yumi? Yeah. 22 attack. So we can do one of these. Yeah, she's doing relatively competent, but hitting on my turn is just... Hitting in general could be a little better for her. She's got still like mid to low 70%, and she's struggling to hit those for some reason. You have 24, you have 17, so I'm not particularly worried about either of you attacking into Azama. Who else doesn't? Oh, just Takumi? Nice. Ooh, you double. That's a little spooky. Hayato, I want to know on what planet you are where you think I would want you to move out of safety to attack when you can just attack from a range. So many speed level ups, Azama. So many speed level ups. It's beautiful. Chip away one of them just so I don't have to worry too much. Whack this guy. Just to try and get him. Right. What's your hit rate against him, Setsuna? 78 or 74, but if you miss, you die. So we're gonna do some weakening. Now we have an 80 and an 85%. And if both of those miss, this was just meant to be.
I'm happy. Feels
Alright. 12 speed's pretty alright. HP, speed, and luck, alright. Not great level ups for most of my guys, but pretty alright ones. That did a lot more than I was expecting, Jacob, alright. I gotta remember, you are still Jacob. And he is one level away from being able to clone himself. Oh, you started doubling. Oh, these poor fools. Azama now doubles other Wyvern Knights. Okay, Reina did not like that man existing.
Oh, you're strong.
That killed him 3 times over.
victory, victory.
Ooh, good level up, Setsuna. Thank you. Alright, I am much more confident in her strength now that it's above 10. Because that's not always a guarantee with Setsuna.
Really, thanks.
Yeah, in her defense, she did come in criminally underleveled. Because she's essentially been shooting at people twice her level for the lowest level person in the fight she's been in. Girl's just been punching up, so I could give her a little bit more slack. But also, I mean, Saizo could have been doing a lot of that too. Alright. Ooh, double. Nice. Alright. You can't get up there, but we can... Do you kill if you double with this? No. Perfect.
How's this?
So we can get a Hayata level. Most of what I want from Hayato. I wouldn't mind more speed on him, but honestly, if he just wants to be a brick wall, that's fine. Hey! Alright. Setsuna, can you... Even if you miss, this is safe. And then I noticed the 1% crit, and it'd be real funny and real sad at the same time.
I'm happy.
Because that would have been so much experience we just dumped into her if that happened.
Much obliged.
Just keep these two ready. I wonder. Alright, not doubling them yet, but taking no damage from them, which is also pretty nice.
Are you okay? Can I help?
Just start shuffling characters over here to deal with the very scary boss up here. Yeah, we're not putting you in his range. Oh, she started doubling. Alright, Setsuna, pop off.
Oh, it's dead.
Speed and resistance, alright. And quick salve, which I don't remember that one does. That's right, she can use a healing item and then take another turn. I think just having the extra defense is still better in this case than the slightly lower or slightly higher dodge chance. She doesn't have an archer backing her, so she shouldn't one-round one of these guys. I say hesitantly. Actually, what I'm worried about, the second one can't reach her. Alright, Wyvern Rider Ozma was an excellent... Oh, 15 speed. The man's a monster. And that's with him gaining basically nothing from this pair-up. None of the stats that affected any of those combats were from his pair-up. That is beautiful.
Victory, victory.
So you can go there to reach there. How do you get to these? From there and from there. Okay. So I think putting him here is where I want him. Steel Star Axe will give him 5 more attack, putting him at 29. He doesn't double, but we will give him a defense boost just to be safe. And put him in Demoiselle range. Oh, he missed. Perfect. Why do you have that? Alright, move you up. Actually, no. I'm going to let Setsuna take this guy, and we're going to finally let Saizo do something this map. The poor man's an archer that has not been allowed to fire shots. Doesn't even need a support partner. Just one or off rip. I also 100% did the whole map when I was only intending to do a little bit of it. Curse me. Sizo, damn. That's right, Sizo's a decent hybrid magic unit. I could make him the Nor Prince, it'd be funny. 12 for you? Oh, 14. Sakura is higher level than I thought. We were risking way more to that crit than I thought we were. Why did I do that? Alright, let's move you out of the way so that we don't mess up. 25. Oof. Okay, so what we need is more damage. So I think we just feed this one to Jacob. Yeah, even a crit wouldn't drop Jacob. My goat. 11 experience away from getting his doppelganger.
All right.
That was easy.
Takumi.
My Lord Takumi.
Hit him again! Talk me, get him now!
Die already!
Boy, I sure hope you bought Revelations, because that's the only way you ever find out who that character is. Yep. Character who kills your mom in the intro and attacks you, I think, twice
Okay.
in Birthright and doesn't show up in Conquest from what I remember. You only learn who that is in Revelations.
Listen.
No.
Excuse.
Yes. What?
Yes.
I see.
We're not done yet.
Alright, we have been going for about 2.5 hours, and I was tired at the start of this, so I am going to call it here for the night. I will drop the link for my Discord for anyone who doesn't already have it. I tend to post my updates there first before going to TikTok, and sometimes I'm bad at remembering the TikTok ones. But I also have the Red app for all the VODs of my stuff, which I'm trying to put up a day after. I've been decently consistent at that. But thank y'all for hanging out. I'll have to figure out who I'm pairing with who for next session. So we can start working on that, because we got a squad. And we have a squad who has one person who can't support anyone. Brilliant. Good night, y'all.